Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, bringing you week 3 of the MPL. We're battling Moxie Infernape, coach of the Baltimore Braviares. Now, this is going to be very different than my usual content. I'm going to be really relaxed, really quiet. I'm actually recording this really late at night, and people sleep, and it sucks because I don't think I'm going to be able to think my best or do my best in these kind of situations where I have to be very respectful to the people that I'm recording with. But you guys know how I don't have my own recording equipment. So I record at my friend Spaceworks' house. Is really generous enough to let me use his equipment. But people are sleeping, so I have to be really quiet and really careful about what I have to do, what I have to say, and all that nonsense. But we can get right into this battle, hopefully soon. You go make sure to watch the team prep. I'm very worried about his battle. Also, I'm sorry about all the background noise. People are cleaning in the kitchen. People are trying to clean up so they can go to sleep, all that nonsense. But anyways, let me actually go into my box so I can show you guys these Pokemon, and it's gonna be randomly noisy, and I'm gonna be really quiet. So this is not the best, and I'm really upset about it, but I can't do much about it. Anyways, we have Slowking, Landorus, Lantern, Medicham, Frostlass, and Lucario, with Landorus and Lantern making their debut. So I appropriately named them Dench and Dan. So hopefully he can challenge me soon, and we can get right to this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to open up my Word docs and everything like that, and I'll be back when the battle starts. Okay, we're back. Looks like the battle's about to start. If the audio is a little different, I'm actually recording in a different space than I usually do. It's like recording in a bedroom instead of a desk, like a desk business office, my office, the office where I usually record. Okay, so we brought the Crawdon. I wasn't really expecting that. It wasn't really, I mean, I was expecting everything else but the Crawdon. Crawdon's kind of going to throw me completely off, but we should be able to handle it with E-Speed. I'm going to take a quick picture, and Crawdon's a little annoying for my Slowking. I think I'm safe to just lead with Landorus and scare something out or go for U-turn. Anyways, I'm not very confident in this battle right now. I'm going to be completely honest, so hopefully we do well. I'm going to leave my phone here, keep everything open. Well, I could also lead with the Medicham. I'm going to lead with the Medicham because I feel like the speed, getting that speed right away is going to be really helpful. Let's go ahead and do that. God, I hate this. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry if I sound super negative, guys, but I am not happy. I'm really not happy that I'm doing this to people that I care about. Alright, who's the Mimsy? Mimsy's Whimsicott. Alright, that's cool. Hopefully he'll be scared out by the Bullet Punch or the Poison Jab, or really anything along the lines of that. He's going to want to keep this, so I'm just going to Mega Fake Out here. He might, hopefully he'll hard switch to Skarmory. I want him to reveal the Rocky Helmet. Sorry about that, that was my other computer. Let's see what he's gonna do with this play. Yeah, he just hard switches that thing out, which is good. Let's see the Skarmory. Turban. What's Turban? Turban is this thing. Oh, he's just gonna straight up go into this. Probably going to show me the Thunder Wave or something along the lines of that. I said this before, this thing gives my team so much issue. Look at that. No Rocky Helmet on this thing. No leftovers revealed. I'm going to go hard into Dench and then U-turn. And we'll see how that works. Because I'm Scarfed, I can outspeed it. If he Thunder Waves me, it's not going to work clearly. If he gets up rocks, that's fine. This thing plus his whole team is really bad against mine. I mean, it's super good against me. I should say it's bad for me. He does reveal the Stealth Rocks, which is fine. It's unfortunate because I can't get rid of them. But what I'm going to do is spend this turn U-turning into my Frostlass, and yeah, going for spikes and nonsense like that. I don't know what berry he's holding. It's probably going to be like Colbur or something along the lines of that. I don't know if he can stay in here. He could be fearing the Swords Dance. because he can't do much about it. So he has Stealth Rocks on his Yuxi though. Write that down. We'll see what he does. This is a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I went quiet there. I'm just thinking a lot here because I have to put myself in a really good position. Hopefully he switches out so I don't reveal that I'm scarfed. But he's probably gonna think I'm gonna put up my own rocks too, which I'm not. I don't have Stealth Rocks on this thing. Stealth Rocks are gonna be annoying for my team, especially since I make a lot of doubles and I have to make some really good plays to do well against his team. I have to keep myself. I think I have to keep myself over 60% with my lantern, so I can survive an energy ball from Manaphy. I need this thing dead. I need Skarm dead, as he does withdraw, so that's good. He goes in the southwest. What's southwest? Southwest is the Skarm. Okay, let's see if he has Rocky Helmet on this thing. I'm gonna go into my Slow King here, and I'm gonna go for well, okay, he's not Stealth Rocks on this thing either. Slow King would be interesting, but like, I can't really do much with that. Because he has Yuxi. What's my movesets? Check moves. I'm just going to go into Bernie, I guess. The only thing that eats a freaking... The only thing that eats a Fire Blast in this team is the... He's leftovers on Skarm. Skarm, leftovers. The only thing that eats a Scald in his team is the, I guess, Whimsicott, but he's not going to Whimsicott here. He's fearing the Fire Blast. I'm going to go for Scald here. I can get, like, Scald Burns on things, which is really nice. If I get a Scald Burn on the Crawdaunt, that'd be nice. I don't really have a safe knockoff switch in, bar, like, Lucario or something like that. I don't mind if Lucario's Life Orb gets knocked off, because I just get a +1 boost off of it. And if I can Scald Burn this Crawdaunt, that'd be really, really nice too. I feel like Volturn is my best option against this team right now, but it sucks because the hazards are up, and those are definitely going to play a role in this game, unfortunately. I didn't get too much time to prep, as you guys saw from the prep video, and Molly is here, so she's going to come in and out of the room. Molly, please don't do this right now, please. I'm not having a good day, Molly. As he goes into Mimsy, risking it to go into the Mimsy. Okay, there's going to be a lot of this going on, guys. I'm sorry. Not too sure what he's going to do here, because this Fire Blast is going to incinerate it. He really made a hard risk here going into this Whimsy. Oh, Molly actually listened and laid down. That's really awesome of her. I'm going to go for Fire Blast here. If this thing dies, it's easier for Metacham, I guess. It's one thing that Metacham will have a good time. Oh, it's one less thing that can switch into Metacham. Even though this thing's barely switching to Metacham, that's clearly offensive. I can get my Regenerator back, though. So I guess even if he does attack me, I'll be in a good position. Go. Right down. Offensive. Whimsicott. Okay, let's see how this works. I wonder what he's going to do here. Fire Blast does like a decent amount to all of his team. Plus, he can burn, which is really, really nice. This Slow King puts in the work against his team. So if I can get off a Trick Room at some point, that'll be really, really nice. If this thing does a good job at walling the Skarm too, because, you know, Brave Bird Skarm doesn't do too much against Slow King. I wish this game moved a little bit faster, because I gotta go. As he just went for knockoff, getting rid of my Life Orb, which is kind of shitty, because I liked having my Life Orb. And I land the Fire Blast. Hopefully that'll kill. It looks like it's gonna kill. Yeah, alright, so Whimsicott's down. So we're not getting 6-0'd. See, that's I bluffed not having the Fire Blast, which is why I went for Scald there over Fire Blast. I went for Scald also to try to burn the Crawdaunt. Which, if this thing sets up a Life Orb, sets up a Dragon Dance, once again, it's not that big of a deal because of Lucario. But I have to sack something to make that work and all that nonsense, and I don't want to do that. I can't have my Choice Scarf being knocked off, though. I need that, so I can't risk my Landorus. I can't risk Landorus on the switch. So I have to see which one of my team members does the least amount of work against his team and sack that appropriately. Apparently everybody in this team is meant to counter Mega Medicham, because Mega Medicham doesn't OHKO anything with a fighting type move. He goes into Sebastian, which is a Crawdaunt, as expected. We just switch out here, get our stuff back. Now sadly I don't have a switch into this thing except for Lucario, but Lucario doesn't do shit against his team anyway, so I'm just going to go into Lucario anyways, get my +1 boost and go for E-Speed. Luckily, I don't need a lot of HP in my Landorus too, so if I feel like sacking my Landorus, I'll be in a good position. As he goes for knockoff here, giving me my justified boost, knocking off my life orb, but that is fine. I don't know if he wants to, oh, he's life orb. I don't know if he wants to risk my Lucario right now. But I have to go for E-Speed, I have to make the safe play. Because this Crawdaunt's a threat, an unexpected threat. Luckily he went for knockoff and not like... Oh, actually it's not really lucky that he went for Dragon Dance. Did I get my justified boost, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully I did. I already clicked my move, so I wasn't looking. I'm an adamant +1 Lucario right now. He doesn't really have a safe switching because his whole team is super slow. Like, his whole team's really slow, so if I can get some off chip damage on the entirety of his team, I'll be in a really good position. The fastest Pokemon he has is actually Manaphy, so my Landorus is going to be doing a lot of work, even without the Choice Scarf. If that Manaphy faints, I can actually safely get rid of my Choice Scarf. As he does withdraw, he goes into Turban again. I do have Crunch for this thing. I literally have Crunch just for this Pokemon, so... That is so little damage. But Crunch will do a decent chunk, I guess. Pokemon. Let me see if I am justified. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm justified. Alright, so that should have worked. Crunch is super effective. Everything else is resisted or immune, so I'm just going to go for Crunch here. He's probably thinking, oh, physical set. That means I don't have to worry about Dark Pulse or anything like that. Especially Lucario could have been really, really good this week. I probably should have brought it too, thinking, like, knowing that the Crawdaunt... I mean, I was just afraid of the Crawdaunt setting up D-Dances, which is why I brought E-Speed over Special. I'm going for Crunch here, though. He is Colbur, as expected. But, I mean, it's my strongest attack against him, regardless of whether he's a Colbur or not. And I am +1, so, yeah. See? Like, now he has to go into Manaphy here, and I can't let him set up a Rain Dance, so I'm just going to go for Close Combat. Well, then again, I also need the Lucario for the Crawdaunt too. But we also got rid of the... That's kind of bad. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world because Knockoff didn't do too much against his team anyways. Against his Uxie anyways because of the Colbur Berry. But his only switching right now is Manaphy, I think. Unless he has a Scarfmon. Which I don't mind. I guess I don't mind sacking Lucario to reveal his Scarf Pokemon. I have Fake Out Pressure with Medicham too, which is going to do a shit ton to the Crawdaunt. So... I guess I don't really need the Lucario as much as I would hope that I need it. Which is sad, because Lucario always puts in work every week. Let's see what he's going to do, though. I'm not too sure what his play is right now. I wonder why he brought the... I honestly don't even know my draft off the top of my head. I wonder why he brought Colbur Berry. Because does Colbur Berry even do that much against my draft? Where's my... let me see if I can pull up my notebook. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Let's see. MPL. Why did he bring it? Like, I don't have anybody with Dark Stab. Like, the only thing he would bring it for is Knockoff. But, like, Uxie's really, really bulky. There's really no reason to bring that. There's no way this thing's physically defensive. And what is he going to do to me? I'm just going to close combat here. It's a neutral hit. It's +1. It's most likely special. Especially defensive, that is. Because, like, you have Uxie. Just for the makeup of your team, you probably want this to be specially defensive. Also, to eat up a Fire Blast from the Slow King, you want it to be specially defensive. I'm a +1 Lucario, though. Right now, I'm focusing on wall breaking. Not to mention, he's probably speed creeping this Skarmory, so he's probably not max HP, max bulk either. Look at that. That's an easy 2-shot. as he sets up spikes. So what's going to come into this close combat now? Like his only thing that comes into this close combat is what's it called? Is Yuxi and Nidoking. So I can get a safe close combat here. Oh no, Molly, please lay down, Molly. Don't make me get up. I have to go through all these wires to do so. Alright, so hopefully this close combat nukes something right now. Molly, come here. Because like I know this, oh, this Skarmory is dead. That's awesome for us. That's actually really, really nice for us. That's now like what? His switch into Mega Metacham now is, sorry, that's Molly again. His switch into Mega Metacham now is Yuxi, which is going to faint at some point. Alright guys, give me 1 second. You're going to hear a lot of background noise. Actually, I can pause. Let me just pause. As he goes in a gum drop. I can't let this thing get a tail glow up. So, thank you. Alright, so luckily the greatest people in the world just let the dog out for me. I'm in a close combat here though, because I can't let this thing get a tail glow up. And now I can actually go into Lantern. Do I want to go into Lantern though? Because he's just going to go into his Let me see this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Scald with Lantern, predicting the Nidoqueen. Alright? And then I'm going to Volt Switch out of there if he does anything. I don't know, like I think that's my best play. Well, I guess I lost my reason to go for Heal Bell now. But yeah, Scald will do a lot of damage to whatever comes in. And if I burn this Gumdrop, I'm in an even better position. But that thing is definitely offensive. I really think it's going to be Tail Glow. I don't see any reason for it to be Calm Mind or anything along the lines of that. But anyways, let me actually write down things. Lucario kills Skarmory. Let's see. What else did I learn about his team? Yuxi, no item, defensive. Let's see. Scald, offensive, Manaphy. That's so far what I've just deduced. I can always change that later. Scald, offensive, Manaphy. As he switches out, please show me the Nidoqueen. Yes, I got the Nidoqueen, which is really nice. So Scald does an easy 50%. And we got the burn, which is really good. As he's Black Sludge, so he's defensive. Let's see. Black Sludge, bulky Queen. Alright, what's a Pokemon I don't need right now? Doesn't like Bernie hardwall this because of, you know, it being not offensive. That black sludge makes a huge difference as far as its offensive pressure. Yeah, without the life orb, you're really weak. Nidoqueen is not strong without the life orb. It's the same thing with like, well, Landorus is pretty strong even without the life orb, but it's really similar to life orb lacking Landorus. But like this Bernie just puts in the work right now. I can go for a free Scald, or I can go for a free Psychic actually. Well, his Psychic switching is still Yuxi, but man, these hazards are gonna wear me down. Earth Power is gonna do how much? Not enough. And the bad thing is he has to switch out to keep this thing alive. I can just go for Scald here because I can burn the Yuxi, I can burn the Crawdont. I can also double out here, but I'd rather just Scald. At this point, I think Bernie did its job. It's weak, the hazards are up, like we're in a bad position. And with the Skarmory gone, there's no way for anybody to get rid of hazards. I can start setting up my own spikes if I like, and in this point of the game, I really do want to set up at least one spike. That one itty bitty spike can put a lot of Pokemon in range. Let's see if he's gonna predict me right here. I should be playing this game a little bit more carefully. I'm really playing this game risky. It's just because I want this game to be over. But we're in a good position right now. We're not in the worst position. Like Choice Scarf, once something dies, Choice Scarf, what's his name? Choice Scarf Lando puts in the work. I can just go for knockoff after knockoff after knockoff. As he goes for Toxic Spikes here, he's really trying to whittle me down. But Scald will knock this thing out. And with this thing knocked out, I'm in a much better position than before. Because that's, again, another switch into Mega Metacham. Now I can just spam fighting type moves, I think. Like Drain Punch, High Jump Kick, Fake Out. We're in a really good position. Drain Punch putting me back to full. As he goes into Gumdrop. Gumdrop is the Manaphy. Energy Ball is fine, I suppose. I'm just going to wall break this thing like I said earlier. Psychic will do a lot. It may not put it in Earthquake range because of the lack of Life Orb, but it'll do enough. Did I kill the thing? Yeah, I did. Alright. Slowking kills... well, not Manaphy. Nidoqueen. Alright. So, Toxic Spikes are up, and, what's it called, are up. Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Spikes are up. So, luckily Landorus won't be taking too much damage, and I'm going to have to really focus on killing this team with Landorus. I can't let my Landorus take damage either, because I have to survive at least one of those Aqua Jets. And you just go straight for Energy Ball here. Now the thing about all these hazards being up is that it sucks for me because my Rindo Berry is not going to really make that much of a difference. But I think this is my only time to really go for it. He doesn't really have a Volt switch in anymore. And with the Rindo Berry, at least at this range, I won't die. So this will probably put the Manaphy in range of an EQ. It'll do some decent damage to the Uxie, meaning I can just spam knockoff with my Landorus, and I can just sack my other Pokemon. I mean, he's probably going to leave it in here, knowing that he's not going to die at anything. He's going for sub. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. So we substitute Manaphy. Well, I feel like he's not max speed. So I'm just going to go into this Pokemon and do the work. He's leftovers. He could be bulky. The amount of HP I'll be recovering from Drain Punch will be pretty high. I don't think he wants us to take damage. If he's a good player, he'll switch out. Like, if he's really smart, he'll switch out. Which is why I'm going for Drain Punch right now. Over a Fake Out. I'll get my health back, that way poison isn't that bad. If he's a good player, he'll switch out though. He's probably not the type of guy to risk speed ties. I am, because the game is already full of luck anyways. Might as well, like, not fight it, in my opinion. If I lose 50-50s, I lose 50-50s. Sucks for me. It's whatever, though. Drain Punch, though, will do a lot of damage. Scald won't kill me unboosted. I don't think, at least. I could calc it, but I don't care. As he does withdraw. Okay, so he knows what he's doing. He's going to go into Uxie here, which should die to 2 hits. At that range, he should definitely die to 2 hits. We'll get some health back. This isn't toxic damage. Yeah, it'll die to another Drain Punch. And the cool thing about this is that because he can't whittle me down because I'm using Drain Punch, I think that's like GG. Because I don't even have to risk High Jump Kick right now. Because, what's it called? Because I have Scarf Lando in the back. His only way to win this is to, like, Tail Glow on a choke. I think. I'm not too sure. He could pull something amazing out of his ass. Aqua Jet, there's no way Aqua Jet kills me at that range. I don't care if your adaptability. Does it? Oh my god. If it does, I'm gonna be so mad. Mega Metacham versus Crawdont. Yeah, it doesn't kill. Even like Adamant, Jolly does 57 max. There's no way this kills. He's going for Protect. Wild. It doesn't kill though. Will it? Because it's not toxic, right? Like maybe Adamant will kill. Ugh, that sucks. I might lose to this thing right now. I have to hope that he's Jolly. If he gets a double protect here, I'm going to be pissed. But max roll is 57 if he's Jolly. If he's Adamant, it's probably going to be like 50 to like... I don't know, we'll see. Come on, Metacham, you got this. Ridiculous. Okay, that's probably game. Well, that's not true. We still have super effective... No. Luckily, it won't kill the Landorus, especially after the Intimidate. Will the Landorus Oko this thing with U-turn, though? U-turn does so much damage. It should kill after Life Orb. But then again, Earthquake does more. Yeah, that's not misplaced. Just go for Earthquake. This match is gonna be like, this match is gonna come down to the wire. It's probably gonna be a 1-0 on like his favor because of Mana Fee. I can't deal with these Pokemon, dude. His team does really well against me. The plus side is he can't Tail Glow on anything. And with the Aqua Jet, with the Intimidate, it shouldn't kill. Like he has to, no, there's no way. Unless he's running a lot of bulk, there's no way this Earthquake doesn't like at least put him in Life Orb range. He's really risking. This is a 50-50 right now. Not really. Not for me. I can just go for EQ. Alright, so we outsped him. So we have to hope that this kills. And yeah, alright, cool. So we're back in this game, kind of. It all depends on how much damage we can do to this Mana Fee. Yep, let's go for the Earthquake. He's gonna go for Scald. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. That's our only plays right now. Like, yeah, they shouldn't take too long to decide. Come on, Landorus. All right, buddy. Eat the Scald. You're not going to, but eat it anyways. Don't burn. Oh my god, we won. Oh, we won. Okay, that was a tough match. That was a really tough match. But we won that 3-0. Whew. Whew. Like I said, the matchup was horrible. But luckily my spreads came through. That Landorus spread was so fucking wild. You guys should go check it out on my team building video. But it was really, really specific. Unless this thing like all of a sudden is going to carry Aqua Jet. I don't think this thing gets Aqua Jet. What's he going to do? Is he just going to... Like, there's nothing else to do, bro. Sub, Tail Glow, Scald, and Energy Ball, right? That's your set. There's no way that your other set is not Aqua Jet and is like, or not Tail Glow and is Aqua Jet or something like that. All right, GG Blake. Thank you so much for coming down to the battle. I'm sorry for the low energy in this battle, but like I said, like it's kind of hard. But we got the win, so I guess it was worth it in the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share. Go check out Blake, Moxie Infonames. I'll put his link to the channel in the description below. Your Houston Megahorns. Said it right this time. Your Houston Megahorns are now 3-0 with a, what is that? 9, and that was a 3 differential, so that's a 12 differential with a 3-0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.